I'm Bevan Weir and I'm Curator of the ICMP, that's the International Collection of Microorganisms from Plants. This is a collection of over 24,000 strains of fungi, bacteria and chromists. These are all alive. They're living, but they're frozen in liquid nitrogen. So they're kind of like a hibernated, preserved in time. The advantage of this is that we can take these out 1 year later, 5 years later, 100 years later, and use them for all kinds of experiments. This collection is really important for biosecurity. So we have a culture in here of every single bacterial plant pathogen that's ever been described in the world. So that's hundreds and hundreds of species of really dangerous plant pathogens kept really safe in this room. These can be used by any researcher in New Zealand if this disease comes in, and we can kind of prepare in advance. So one example of this collection being absolutely critical for biosecurity was when we had the PSA disease of kiwi fruit in about November 2010. Now this disease was noticed as a kind of a leaf spotting on plants, and the initial diagnostic came out as this PSA. And we had in this collection right here that original culture that was sent from Japan in the 1980s, and MPI was able to get this in and within a few minutes and use it in their tests. The alternative would if they had to go overseas and wait weeks through the post for this type culture to arrive so they could do the diagnostics. So that really sped things up. The other really useful thing was that in this collection we've got over 50 years of bacteria being isolated from kiwi fruit, and so we'll be able to go back through those over time and find out when PSA arrived in the country.